the XRP ledger directly. Now, I want to remind you guys, this is also at the same time that BlackRock is looking to start the tokenization of real-world assets. XRP is also going to be fully capable of taking that little project on as well. And that little project is worth quadrillions of dollars. Okay, we have massive developments in terms of the government and massive developments in terms of these massive financial institutions. But I need to read through exactly how this is going to work. The tokenization of T-bills onto the XRPL is a demonstration of how institutional access to decentralized finance is being driven by the tokenization of traditional real-world assets. The assets backing Open Eden's T-bill tokens are invested in short-dated US T-bills and reverse repurchase agreements collateralized by US Treasuries. These are subject to stringent KYC and AML screening to ensure the high security and regulatory compliance standards. However, Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, will also allocate $10 million to Open Eden's T-bill tokens. And this is part of a larger fund that Ripple will allocate to tokenize T-bills, providing Open Eden and other issuers. So, in other words, Ripple is planning to expand this effort. And essentially, by doing this, what they are showing to the rest of the world is the magic of blockchain technology and what it's actually capable of doing. This is a prime example of taking matters into your own hands and leading by example. Nobody else is doing this, and this is an incredibly special time to be involved in cryptocurrency. The amount of developments that are happening on the XRPL and the amazing things that they are doing is truly mind-blowing. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to see exactly how the tokenization of US Treasury bills is gonna pan out. But this is great because now, for the first time ever, the XRPL is going to be competing with other massive financial institutions because they're going to have their own unique offerings, but on a decentralized platform. That is absolutely phenomenal. And more people need to be aware about this and using this technology because this could really drive cryptocurrency to Wall Street and the mainstream. And that, my friends, is going to be huge. This kind of update alone can drive trillions of dollars of volume to any single cryptocurrency project. But, you know, PL's the first to do it, and I'm really excited to see what happens of this. I want your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of this? And with that in mind, there are some really interesting technical indicators that we did see the last bull cycle, which are looking like they're about to repeat themselves again. Need you guys to listen very closely to this post.
And as we know, as we saw back in 2015, and as I say all the time on Twitter and everywhere, that consolidation precedes expansion, right? And the longer the consolidation, the greater the expansion. The expansion that we saw in 2017 that took us 1000x was preceded by 4 years of consolidation, 4 years of price going sideways, 4 years of people thinking that XRP is not doing anything, 4 years of people thinking that XRP is dead. And that was followed by 1000x gain. Thus far, we've had, again, at this stage, we've now had nearly 7 years of consolidation, 7 years of sideways price action. Again, partially brought on, I think, because of the SEC lawsuit that marked one of our local tops here. But all that did is kind of delay the inevitable. And now when the inevitable comes, it's going to be a lot stronger for that. Because all we've done here is we've shaken out a bunch of weak hands. People that previously would have sold on the way up have likely capitulated already or already sold on the bottom. At this point, if you're holding XRP, there's no reason for you to be doing that unless you truly, truly believe in the protocol. At this point, if you're still holding XRP, you're not selling anytime soon, because if you had any doubts about XRP, you would have sold months ago because it's been crawling for the last 7 years, right? So if we understand that there's no weak hands left, essentially everyone holding XRP are diamond hand holders, then as we start breaking out and moving up, because of the lack of supply, because of the lack of potential sellers to be found on the way up, price will move up very, very aggressively, which is the same thing that we saw back here in 2017. And so if and when this move comes, it's probably going to happen, I mean, insanely quickly. You saw back here in 2017, we moved up, for example, and I actually caught this move from 22 cents. It was my entry into crypto, and I went long on XRP at 22 cents. I sold it at 222 on the way back down for a 10x, but it happened so quickly. People aren't going to know what hit them. It's just going to go crazy. Like we went here from, I think, under a penny to 7 cents, and this is a weekly chart. So literally in like 2-3 weeks, we went up like 10, 20x. And then what followed that was a move down to 2 cents, and then from 2 cents to 45 cents in like another 3 weeks, right? So this, and I believe this was either as Bitcoin was approaching its top, or I think actually this move from 22 cents. From 22 cents was the move of Bitcoin after Bitcoin had topped. We went from 22 cents to 386. So as I previously said, the biggest moves are going to happen after Bitcoin tops, which means for XRP, like